welcome to / welcome back, if you are a returning listener, to the Doll Mom Podcast. My name's Mal, and I'm here with a very special guest.
Mia, my AG.
Yes, Mia's back, everyone. She was on episode 4 and another episode, I think it was episode 9 or 8. It's one of the two.
I can't remember.
Yeah, we are very excited. I'm so excited to have you back, and we're actually in the same room together.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. If you've listened to the previous episode, this is like a brand new microphone, so hopefully it sounds good with 2 people on the podcast. If it doesn't, then we will figure it out. Today, we're going to be talking about some doll news, and we're going to be talking about traveling with your doll since spring break is around the corner. Yes. So I felt like that would be super duper fun to talk about. Let's just jump right in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so now we're going to be starting off with doll news. And the first brand that we're going to start off talking about is American Girl because, believe it or not, they were the most active this past month. So first thing that American Girl did, which is actually really sad, but I thought we'd get like the sad thing out of the way and then go on to talk about happy, exciting stuff.
Yes.
So the first thing that they did was they closed their Houston and San Francisco store on February 13th.
So heartbreaking for a lot of people.
I've only visited these stores once, both of them, but it was really sad for me to hear the news. I feel like it's sad for anything when anything closes. Anyway, sending love, lots of support right now to all the people who are affected by this, who are very heartbroken by the news. Mm-hmm. So because we don't want to make this episode very sad and very depressing, let's go into something more happy.
Yeah, so the new Mix and Match has been released, and me and Mal, we love it so much.
I love it. It's a rainbow themed. It's bows. It's so cute. Oh my goodness.
It's just giving all the best vibes. It's giving like spring vibes, summer vibes. It's giving like some lover vibes. Taylor in there.
Yeah.
We love it. It's so cute.
They also, so when they released the Mix and Match, they added the Costco sets from last year, the doll sets, to their website under the last chance items.
Yes.
So they did that, and then they also released some new Bitty Baby items, such as the rainbow dress. So we do have a rainbow dress that they came out with for the Trula Me dolls, for 18-inch dolls, but then they made that for Bitty Babies as well, which is really cool. I really liked how they did that. I was surprised that they didn't make a rainbow dress for the Willy Wishers.
Yeah. I wish
what?
they did. That's so unfair for the Willy Wishers.
Yeah, maybe the Willy Wishers will get something new soon, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
But they also released this kitchen. And it's this kitchen thing, it's like a little girl kitchen for little girls. So like your little girl could like make the Bitty Babies bottles and like make cookies. They released a baking set that corresponds with the kitchen. Honestly, when I saw that they were coming out with a kitchen, I was like, why wasn't this a thing when I was little? I would have loved this, first of all.
Yes, for real.
And second of all, I was kind of shocked that it wasn't in collaboration with Kids Craft. Because they just came out with the doll houses with them.
For sure.
I don't know. I was just kind of, anyways, I love it. I think it's really cute. I actually want to get the baking set for me, even though it's little girl sized, but it's cookies. Like, you make cookies, and I'm all for the cookies.
It's absolutely adorable. So next thing we're going to talk about is some of Courtney's items have gotten added to the Last Chance page.
Yeah, that was a bit shocking for me. So that's why I included this to talk about.
We both have a lot of theories on it.
Yeah, we have a lot of different theories going on with that. But it was her not her sleepover set. That's a Truly Me set. What the heck? Her sleeping bag set and her pajamas. So I don't know what's happening with that. And then didn't something go away with hers? I don't know. Maybe it was Julie's. Maybe I'm thinking of Julie's birthday gifts. Maybe I'm thinking that. I'm probably thinking about that. Okay. And then the next thing, which I think is the biggest thing that came out of February, was American Girl released the 90s twins, Nikki and Isabel.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I am completely obsessed with them. I mean, they're beautiful. Their collection is so cute and it's so iconic.
I really love it. I really love them. When I first heard that American Girl was going to be coming out with the twins, because they announced that they were coming out with twins when Kavi was released, I was like, twins? Twins? How are we going to tell them apart? But I think they did a good job with making them and keeping them as twins, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think they look alike, like their faces look similar, but they're also very, very different.
Yeah.
So we would, it would be, you can get both of them and you will not have an issue, like, telling them apart. They're so cute.
Yes, love them. I love their collection, too. The Pizza Hut set.
Yes.
Love the fake food.
I love, like, how just everything, like, how they're so different. They're opposites. I think it's so cute. My favorite set is like the little daisy pillow with the butterfly lights.
Yes,
oh my
those
gosh,
are cute.
It's so cute. I love it.
They did a great job. American Girl did a great job with them, for sure.
The design is so perfect. I love it.
Okay, going on to some more exciting news. So American Girl actually added Kavi's first book on Amazon. So you know how Kavi comes with a journal when you buy the doll?
Yeah.
And how they said that her book will be coming later? It's coming later. Very shocked. Okay, you're going to be very shocked when I tell you when it's going to come out. But let me tell you what it's called first. It's called It's Showtime, Kavi.
I love it.
Isn't that cute? And they actually added a description to the Amazon page. It's a pre-order page, so you can go on. You can actually pre-order it from Amazon if you want to.
Yes.
But you're going to have to wait a while, though, because it is coming out in July of this year.
Oh my gosh, that is so far.
I thought that was really far too. When they said it was coming out later, I thought, we're going to maybe March or April.
Yeah,
maybe
same.
May at the latest, because I thought, but I don't know. I feel like maybe with her first book, that's when her maybe mid-release will be, because remember how usually the Girl of the Years get a mid-release within the middle of the year? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's when it was happening. I don't know, but I do think it's kind of... I hate to call it perfect, but kind of perfect, because the month before that, in June, Claudie's second book is coming out.
Yeah.
So we got 2 book releases this summer, which is very exciting.
Definitely.
It's going to be a very exciting summer, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Speaking of books, this is something that I found out. I don't know when they did this, but I'm going to talk about it and add it to the doll news because it was very interesting to me, because I just found this out. So the state of Florida has banned American Girl, some of the American Girl historical books in school libraries and different things like that.
Which is crazy and honestly so sad.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. They banned all of them except for 2, and I think the 2 they didn't ban was maybe Molly, and I want to say Felicity, but I feel like they banned Felicity's. It's crazy. I was shocked when I heard this news, because American Girl historical books, and really any American Girl book in general, is very inspiring. They're educational.
Yeah.
They're really what our generation and like future generations need to read.
Yeah, I mean they put these stories that girls need to know that could potentially be harder for girls to read. They make them like just these beautiful stories, and they connect them to dolls, and it's just it's so inspiring for little girls to read. And I mean it's just so sad. Like I mean, these books were such a big part of my childhood and any collector's childhood, and to think that little girls who aren't able to be fortunate enough to have the dolls and the books at home to be able to, they aren't able to read them like from the school library, it's so sad.
Yeah, and plus, like, when American Girl, Pleasant Rowland was a big advocate for the books, and I feel like American Girl, they still are a big advocate for the books now, but I feel like they kind of more focus on the doll aspect, which is fine. Like, I love that too. But, yeah, I was very sad, not as as American Girl fan, and as someone who's like, oh, well, this was Pleasant Rowland's big thing was the books, and imagine how the authors feel to get the news of being like, oh yeah, my book that I wrote for, I mean, I hate to stereotype American Girl books and American Girl dolls, because I feel like everyone can have them, everybody can read them, but their age, they are directed towards girls. Like I just feel so sad for the authors
Yeah.
because I know if I was an author, I would feel very, very sad.
And discouraged.
Also, yeah, and frustrated too.
Yeah.
Because this was a book that I wrote for a company that is empowering girls, for girls, basically empowers everyone, really. A lot of mixed emotions with that news, and so I thought it was interesting to share.
Hopefully it doesn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, maybe Florida goes back on their decision, too.
Yeah.
And I think it's also really interesting to note that they do have a store in Florida. American Girl is in Orlando. They closed Miami in 2022.
Yeah.
But they still have Florida presence, I guess. So, I don't know. Maybe this was the state of Florida getting back at them for closing Miami.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a lot of mixed emotions
Hopefully
there.
nothing happens to Orlando. We love Orlando.
Yeah, hopefully this doesn't spark them to close or anything soon.
So Mattel did report that AG's sales were down in 2022 from what they were in, 2021?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is sad, but, it's okay because they weren't bad. I mean, I don't think they were bad, but here's the thing. I'm not really into the business world yet, so, don't ask me about this stuff. But they did report that their fourth quarter sales were down by 17%. Overall sales for the year were down 16%. Here's the thing. We have the 90 Twins. We have Kavi. Well, Kavi actually might have counted for fourth quarter. I don't know because she was released in December of last year. I don't know, but I'm really hoping that the Twins, the new Mix and Match line, because the new Mix and Match line is cute, and some upcoming American Girl releases, because you know that they're going to be epic, really helps them this year.
I definitely think the Twins are going to help, especially with them being, in the 90s. I just think it's going to bring, nostalgia is really in right now. So I think that's going to really spark something.
Yeah, and
it
maybe
should be really good for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and maybe we will get some old historical characters re-releases this year because you mentioned how nostalgia is really in. Maybe Samantha, Felicity, or Kristen, or will come back. So
I would love to see that. I mean, that's always so exciting for everyone. So.
Maybe they'll take the Cube girls like Samantha, Addie, and Josefina, bring them out of the cubed world and give them a collection.
I think that. I mean, I've heard that rumor. We're excited to see, whatever it is.
I'm so excited to see. And February is the month where Mattel, I don't know if you're aware of this, and I don't know if anyone of you is aware of this, but they host this investors presentation. I think it happens usually at the New York Toy Fair, but it's been just its own thing this past couple few years due to COVID. So it's American Girl, well, it's actually Mattel, puts on this presentation for investors, and it tells them, it gives you statistics about the previous year, 2022, what Mattel's going to do for the upcoming year within their toy brands like American Girl. And we've gotten some big news out of this investors meeting these past couple few years.
Yeah.
Last year we found out about Claudie. We found out some other news. I can't even think of it at the moment. The year before that, we found out about Corinne's movie, and we found out about the Street Chic line. So now we're going to be moving into My Life As. So the only big thing that we have to talk about them is that they had a new release.
So exciting, as always.
Yes, they came out with some new dolls. Dolls are really cute. And they came out with some new accessories. All of this stuff has not hit online yet, but it has hit certain Walmart stores. So it's recently just came out. So some Walmart stores don't have some of these items. Some of them do. So it's kind of like a fun toy hunting day if you want to go on and look at. They came out with some new accessories sets, such as a new Bubba tea making set. They actually have slime in that set, so you can
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Fun.
And then they continued their Hello Kitty collaboration by coming out with 2 new Hello Kitty stuff. And I think they came out with maybe some new Hello Kitty dolls. I cannot remember, but they did come out with a lot of new dolls, and this is just the start of it. So I'm very excited to see maybe what else we're getting this year.
Definitely. So now I guess we're moving on to Rainbow High / Shadow High. So the first images of Series 5 dolls from Rainbow High, they got released, right?
Yes. Those look really pretty, and you can actually, I think you could buy some of them. I know people in Canada have been getting them, but I haven't seen them hit online like Walmart or Target or Amazon yet here in the U.S., but they're coming. Maybe next month they'll officially hit stores.
They're so coming. Stunning. Oh my
I love
gosh.
the light pink one.
Me too. Of course.
So cute.
Yeah,
She's
she is.
cute.
They're all so cute.
Oh, they are. They are. So spring break is around the corner. I'm very excited for spring break.
I'm very excited too.
Anyways, so we thought we would talk about some traveling with your doll tips, because I feel like everyone goes somewhere.
Yeah.
If you either go somewhere over spring break or you go somewhere over the summer. So I feel like this is very a relatable episode right now. First, I'm going to talk about how I travel with my doll.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
So
probably the better way. The better option.
Well, there's really no bad way of traveling with your doll unless she gets, I guess, hurt, you know, or like really messed up, you know, like her head comes off or she's stressed up by or her hair is all raggedy or whatever. I don't know. So how I travel with my doll is I put them in my American Girl carrying case. I love the carrying case. I have just like the red one. It's not the new one with the stars. I really want that one because I think it looks really neat. But I love mine. I think it's very, very cute and it gets the job done. So I put whoever I'm taking, it's usually a girl, but I put my doll in the case and I buckle her because there's like a little buckle strap, so I buckle her in so then she isn't moving around in the case because for her safety and for my anxiety, she isn't moving around. And then I zip her up, okay? And so what I actually love about my carrying case is that it straps. I could put her on my back. Like I can carry her as a backpack, which some of the carrying cases that I have in the past, I could never do that. I could always, I had to just hold it, but no, with American Girls, they make the straps long enough that I could put her and wear her as a backpack, which I really like. And so with that, I usually put her in my carry-on. I have this, I don't know what to call it. It's a travel bag. It's like it's a duffel bag. It's basically a duffel bag.
Yeah.
So I put her in that, and I use that as my carry-on. Sometimes I put her, while she's in my duffel bag, in the overhead bin if I'm on the airplane. Sometimes I take my doll out, with her still in her carrying case, and I put her underneath my seat and then just put the duffel bag on top because I am someone who's very, very worried. I get very anxious about my dolls, kind of bad. I always usually just keep her in my duffel bag, just because, yes, it's a conversation starter if I carry her around the airport, with little girls and with families and stuff. But I usually just keep her in my duffel bag because I'm just worried about messing up the case and stuff like that. Because I have gotten a black mark on my American Girl case, and I have cried about it, but it's okay. Oh. So, yeah, that's what I do, and I do the same thing, if I'm going on a road trip to Dallas or Nashville, she gets put in the duffel bag, because I just feel like it's easier.
Yeah.
If you don't have a carrying case, like I do, which, here's the thing, our generation sells carrying cases. They're amazing. However, I know my Target stores, they don't sell them anymore. So I don't know if our generation has retired them. You can find some good ones off of Amazon. I don't know what the price range is. I don't know what the quality's like. But if you're someone who's going maybe on a last minute trip or someone who isn't really liking the whole carrying case thing, Mia is going to tell you how she travels with her dolls.
Yeah, so I'm going to just be completely honest with you guys. When I'm traveling with my dolls, I put them in my suitcase, but I'm so paranoid about them getting messed up. So I usually wrap her in a cardigan or, something kind of heavy, something that I'm packing in my suitcase that will protect her face. I make sure it's fully wrapped around her face. I make sure I have a cloth fully wrapped around her legs and then something squishy. So if I'm bringing a blanket or something, I put it on top of her legs. And then I also make sure the suitcase isn't super full. So if I have to bring a bigger suitcase, it's fine because, like, I don't want it to be too full. Like, I want to make sure that it's full but not squishing her. And then I just, like, I travel with her in there, and it's, like, so convenient because she's safe, she's in there, you know, I know she's good. I don't have to worry about sitting her down because I'm very forgetful, or her getting messed up or getting scratches. Like, she's so safe in there. So that's typically what I do, and I don't have to worry about it because, you know, I don't like carrying things either. I usually just bring, like, a backpack or, you know, something small that I put, like, my iPad or, like, whatever I want to have on the plane. Snacks or just whatever I'm bringing on that specific trip. So it's just way easier for me to just have her in there. So that's what I do. It's probably not like the best way. Like, it's kind of a neglectful doll mom thing to do.
No, I think it's a good way. Like, especially if you don't have anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it gets the job done. I just think if you're going to do this, like, you need to be mindful of what you're wrapping around her.
Yeah, for sure.
Because some things they've stained dolls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah.
Definitely make sure that it's also, like, protective and you're not going to, like, she's not going to get messed up in there or, like, flown around or whatever. Usually whenever I put my doll in my suitcase, I'm very confident that whatever I wrapped her in or however she's placed in there is, like, she's perfectly safe.
Yeah, that's good. I would also recommend, and this even goes if you're going to put your doll in a carrying case, if she has long hair, to put it in a ponytail, put it in, like, a back.
I always braid mine.
Yeah,
I
put it in
French braid. Yeah, that's how like Archer. I brought Archer. If you guys haven't noticed, whenever I'm on trips, Archer always has her hair in braids. Like, I never travel it with it down because it's too much.
Yeah, it can be very too much to style your doll's hair, especially with if your doll has curly hair, you know. But yeah, if she does have long hair, I just recommend, especially for traveling, to put it back because you don't want her hair to get caught in the zipper. So kind of going back, our kind of main tips are to secure the doll when traveling. Use a doll carrier. If you don't have a doll carrier, don't worry. Wrap her up in your suitcase or a backpack. Put her hair back so then, you know, her hair, if she has long hair, so then it doesn't get caught in the zipper because that can be traumatizing. I'm speaking from experience. Don't do it. Don't leave her hair down. So that's really what I have for traveling wise. If you do bring a doll with long hair and you want to do some cute photos with it, then I definitely recommend bringing a doll hairbrush, maybe a doll spray bottle. But I definitely recommend bringing a hairbrush for sure.
American Girl hairbrush,
yes,
of course, with the wire.
Yeah, a wire hairbrush. And here's the thing, kind of backing up a little bit. If you're going on a trip, I honestly recommend, if you are inexperienced, if you haven't been bringing a lot of dolls on trips, you want to try it out, bring a doll with short hair.
Yeah.
Because this is going to make your life a whole lot easier and work your way up to then bringing a doll with long hair.
Yeah.
It's nothing against them. It's just, I know I get very overwhelmed sometimes with the doll's hair and stuff like that. Sure. And plus, it's just going to be very easier on you. If you're going somewhere tropical, like on the beach, listen, same rules apply. Do not put her in that water, you know, when taking pictures.
No,
this is just a basic kind of doll care tip, but I thought I would mention that in case maybe someone doesn't know, so I can prevent that from happening over spring break or the summer. Don't put her in water. I know it looks cool. I know you want to get a cute little beach ocean photo. You can do that from a distance. Trust me, it will look beautiful from a distance. And it will have a better outcome because what if she falls? You know what I mean? And if she falls, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to be brutally honest.
Yeah, we have nothing on that.
I've had not have that happen to me before, and I hope I never have that happen to me before. Yeah, and also if you're going somewhere kind of tropical like the beach, or maybe you're going somewhere hot like the desert, I don't know, maybe you're going to Arizona, I don't know. Do not leave her out in the heat for too long. She will melt. Don't leave her in the hot car for too long. She will melt. And I would hate to hear that she melted. This is also coming from experience. Oh my goodness, should I tell you? I think I'm going to tell people.
Should tell them.
So it was summer. In the Midwest, it gets very hot, like 100 degrees or 90s or whatever. It was so hot, okay, and I was outside. I took this class in summer school. It was like a video making class. So for this video making class, I decided I was going to do a music video, stop motion, and outside, which was not smart, okay, because it was really hot and I was miserable, but it was fine. It turned out to be a nice video. But while I was out there for like an hour, and I brought a couple dolls outside because, once again, I'm filming like a music video stop motion thing. And Sage's head, I brought Sage out. Her head, you could squeeze it and you could feel the stuff inside. Girl. And like those dolls back then, like Sage, her head's solid. Like there's no squeezing that thing with dolls back in 2013. So I was traumatized. I went inside, have her cool off a bit. And so yeah, do not spend too long out in the heat taking those gorgeous doll vacation photos. And don't leave her in the car. If you're going somewhere and you want to bring her, don't leave her in the car for too long either. I think it's actually best to bring her along with you if you decide, I'm going to take doll photos, then we're going to go to the mall. Bring her inside with the mall. Yeah. So then she does not melt. Or even if it's an outdoor mall, like she's going to be fine if you go inside stores because they're going to be air conditioning. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is also kind of like a tip if you're visiting an American Girl store over spring break or the summer and you want to buy a doll but you don't know how to get her back because you're bringing a doll, you have a doll in your duffel bag, you don't want to put a doll in your suitcase or whatever. This is my tip, okay? This is how I get dolls back on the airplane. When I go to the airport, I try to pack light because I know I'm going to buy a whole lot of stuff on vacation, okay? Yes. I'm a shopper. I have my suitcase and I have my duffel bag, and that's all I bring. Since I only bring 2 things, that leaves another carry-on item. I use the American Girl bag as my carry-on item. Yeah. I do. Or I take my doll that's in the carrying case, I take her out, I put the unopened doll in my duffel bag, zip her up, put her up on the overhead bin, and then use the doll in the carrying case, I put her underneath my seat. Works like a charm. And sometimes the American Girl bags, if you are going to carry on an American Girl bag, they sometimes don't fit for the TSA scanner thing, so just kind of be careful with that too. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, and then my last tip is, this is something that I'm very bad at on vacation because I really want to get that content going on my Instagram and like the YouTube. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't stress over it. This is your vacation. Enjoy it. Don't be stressed out. Don't get overwhelmed by taking a doll photo or making a doll YouTube video. Yeah.
Like, make sure that, it's all great and fun, but, like, make sure you're also enjoying your vacation, your time with your family, and your time with your doll. Like, it doesn't always have to be, you don't always have to be working. You can.
Vacations are meant to relax, recharge, take a break. Make sure you're doing that.
And also you get good content out of it. So.
Yes. Content is just a plus. Yeah. That's just a plus.
Exactly.
Okay, everyone. That was episode 16 of the Doll Mom Podcast.
I can't believe it. That's so amazing.
I can't believe we're on episode 16.
That's crazy.
I feel like just a few months ago we just started to hit in the double digits. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy that we're already 16 in.
Yeah.
Soon we're going to be 20. Oh my God.
I know.
It's growing so fast.
It is.
Is this how parents feel when their kids are growing up?
Probably.
Like, oh my gosh, Just stop.
Yes.
Okay, I had my best friend on, Mia from Mia My AG. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube called Mia My AG. I will link her down in the description box. We've done previous episodes together. I will link those down below if you want to go listen to those because those were amazing. And my best friend, she's amazing. One of the most amazingness, I don't even know if that's a word, person I know because she does so many things, but one of the most coolest things that she does and that she has is her clothing brand called Mia Be Collective. They make clothes for little girls, okay? And they have accessories that girls like me and older girls can enjoy, like bows and bracelets And I know she has sunglasses, but I think they're more for little girls. But I keep telling her that we need those sunglasses for me and for other girls to enjoy because those are cute.
They are cute.
And we also need some scrunchies because you did have scrunchies at one time. And I think maybe they're coming back.
Yeah, they're coming
back.
back.
But anyways.
Soon.
And then she's going to be coming out with baby pajamas. So it's stuff for babies too.
Yes.
And then...
bamboo fabric.
Oh
so
my
soft.
goodness. So cute. She's also having women's collection coming out soon with the pajamas and then other things for women. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes. Well, not super soon. It's going to be a while. But
it's okay.
We're having
It's
a few
okay.
issues. But, we're getting it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for when it hits. So make sure you go check that out. I will link her website, Mia B Collective, her Instagram, her Facebook. Like, I will get it going down in the description box down below so you guys can go check it out because it is adorable. It is cute. Go support my best friend. So yeah, thanks so much for listening to the Dollmom podcast.
Yes, thank you so much for listening.
Make sure you go check out the Dollmom podcast, Instagram, TikTok at Dollmom Podcast. If you want to leave a message for us to play on my podcast, I got a voice message box. Link that down below too. And yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I hope if you do go on spring break, I know my spring break is in the middle of March. I hope you guys have safe travels if you're staying at home. Nice, relaxing. Hope it's great. And if you're not even going to travel till the summer, I hope you have safe travels in the summer. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. Bye.